Through the hard work and determination of the club members, Coinning is lucky enough to have access to some of the best facilities in the local area, and all of our members, past and present, are so thankful for what we have.
Just on the beginning of our little facility tour, if you look over to the right hand side there, you see we're 4 5-a-side pitches on the multi-courts under the floodlights, and if you were to pan round over here you would see we're full size Astro. However, wait till you see this. Let there be light. Here we are at the Buffs Park, all floodlit. We've got 3 sides of the football pitch that's covered by a stand behind the goals this side, and then we have 390 seats here, so quite a spectacle here. The performances on the park are going our way now, and also the kids teams also get games on here every now and then if it's a special game. So look at the facilities that we now have at our disposal here, thanks to the partnership with Co-Winning Rangers. So here we are at the Ian Cashmore Memorial AstroTurf. This was added on to the club's facilities when the club was getting bigger and bigger, more teams needing areas to train. So alongside our small AstroTurf, this certainly helps complement all our teams' training. Just now we have a regional school game taking place, so the facility, we do make it available to the schools and different groups during the day, not just busy at night time. We're now over what we would call the outfield parks. Nowadays we have 2 9-a-side pitches down the bottom end and a further 2 11-a-side pitches here. In this direction we have 4 7-a-side pitches over here, and it's a really good surface there, hardly ever off with the rain. Where we're currently standing, Jim, if you remember, this used to be the golf range. We've now developed it into 3 tennis courts. We're just awaiting the nets and we're awaiting the better weather before we officially open in that.
The aim behind the gym here at Co-Winning Sports Club is to provide an affordable facility for fitness that doesn't price people out. We have created a comfortable environment for people to achieve their health and fitness goals.
My name's Al McAlpine and I'm one of the club trustees at Co-Winning Sports Club. About 5 years ago, I introduced a kit and boot exchange at the club. The reason that came about was I had 4 boys, and at that time they all played football. And I remember getting into a cupboard in my hall one day and I was astounded by the amount of football boots that were lying there. Some of them had hardly been used. So I thought I'd bring them down to the club. I put a few posts out across social media, and then it kind of grew arms and legs. We applied for funding locally and we managed to get that. We bought more boots in, and then we really just encouraged all the teams down here, if they had any players, boys, girls, that had boots that they'd grown out of. We want to try and make football accessible to everybody in the area. One of the things I would certainly ask is to keep the boots coming in. So if there's anybody that watches this video that has old boots in the house that are still in good condition, get in touch with us at Co-Winning Sports Club and we can make an arrangement to uplift them and get them out to people that might actually need them.
Hi, I'm Grant. I'm one of the trustees at the Sports Club. One aspect of the club that people that use it day in, day out might not be fully aware of is the amount of local businesses that rent premises in and around the club. There's a number of buildings that we've successfully been able to repurpose and create so that local businesses can come here as a base for their business. Sort of feedback from the businesses is that it's very affordable, so it makes it very cost effective for local businesses to site their premises here, give them a base to operate from.
One of the biggest success stories of Co-Winning Sports Club in my eyes has been the club's ability to employ people and put money back into the economy. Now, not only have they employed staff here at the sports club for a number of years now, but we've also been responsible for a huge work experience programme. Also the amount of get back to work schemes, employability courses.
My name's Colin McChain and I work at Nats Prestwick. Before I got that job, I attended the employability course at the Co-Winning Sports Club, which ultimately led me to getting that job. I was applying for hundreds of jobs really without having too many formal qualifications. I think that was part of the problem. But at this course you actually get industry recognised qualifications, but at the same time you get motivational part of the course and also some practical experience too. I don't think I'd be standing here talking about it today if I hadn't attended that course.
We're extremely lucky to have these amazing facilities both on the artificial surface, the grass pitches, and it encourages players to come along. When you come down here in an evening and you see so many young kids, you see so many people, all the way from kids all the way to adults, and you can see them taking part in sport and enjoying it. That's really important, especially having this in the heart of your community. It's a hub. Kids come after school, they manage to take part with their friends, they just have a good time, encourages them to stay off the streets, and this is a massive part of Corinne, this community facility, and we're extremely lucky to have this on our doorstep. And under no illusions that this is the reason why we've got so many young girls and boys who are playing football in Corinne.